Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV, welcome! Check it out, we're leaving Sacramento, yay! Had a great visit with Rod and Kathy out there in Ione. Even got to sneak up to Lincoln, see my old buddy Earl, who owns a brewery named Dueling Dogs. If you ever get up that way, check them out. Got a lot of miles to do today. We're heading up to the Redwoods. Gonna get away from Sacramento in the Bay Area. We're gonna go up here, go past Clearlake, very pretty lake, go to Highway 101, and then we are trucking north. Gonna go see some big trees, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be right in the heart of it. This here's California 16. We're going to cut through a little section up here that I just loved. I used to drive through here a lot. This is one pretty little stretch of road. Today will be a little more driving. I do have a couple stops planned if I can figure it out. If I need to get some miles. Get up to 101. Tomorrow will be that Avenue of the Giants where you can drive right through like 30 miles of nothing but big, massive redwood trees, which will be fun. A lot of those redwoods date 1,500, 2,000 years old. Almost as old as me. Joke. This is called Cache Creek. And it's Cache Creek Canyon, Cache Creek Camping. Used to camp up here a long, long time ago. It was just so pretty to come up here. Especially at night. There's the creek down there. You could catch all the stars at night. This open air camping, it was just beautiful. A lot of good memories through here. Pretty browned out right now. They do get quite a few fires around, especially up around Clearlake. California's notorious for them, huh? Okay, this is Highway 20. It's gonna cut us around Clearlake. Then right over to 101. I say right over the traffic. Oh my goodness. That's kind of nice on 16 there. There wasn't hardly any cars, but it was a couple days I spent in Sacramento. Good gravy. That was just a solid stream of people and cars everywhere. Unbelievable. It sure has changed. You know, I lived in Sacramento for over 25 years, moved away a long time ago, but my goodness, it's changed now. Progress, I guess, huh? It's still a pretty ride through here, just the rolling hills. To the south of us would be Napa and all the wineries, and keep on going and you get down the Bay Area. We're gonna see the ocean here too in a couple days. We're gonna head up the coast. Yay. Alright. Here the road splits. We're gonna stay on the north side of the lake. Not too much farther, we'll be right into the community of Clearlake. Is probably a town or city by now. Who knows? Years ago I had friends that owned a cabin up here. Used to come up once in a while. The fishing is world class here. Been seeing quite a few vineyards. I don't remember it, but who knows? They probably were here. I see flowers. Pretty time of year. It's right before the heat. The heat is on across the country. Summertime 2024. My goodness. 4th of July right around the corner. Yeah, it kind of looks the same. I'm sure they've built up a little bit. There's a Dollar General. A few miles around this lake. This is a huge lake. I'll find a pull off up here. I need to take a break. We got to change the camera batteries out and check out the lake a little bit. Oh, I see something up here. Here we go. Let's make a stop. Little side road rest area here. This'll work. You even got a bench. Yay. Davis Rest Area. Here we go. Can't camp here, but there's campgrounds all around this lake. This whole region's covered in camping. No lifeguard. There's all the fishies. What a day to forget my fishing pole. Darn it. Yeah, years ago when I came up here, my friends, they had a little aluminum boat, a little cabin. But back then it was different. Wasn't quite so built up like it is now, but here it is, Clear Lake, still here. Tons of fish. Nice day out there too. I see a few fishing boats way down there. Well, let me get the cameras situated and then we're gonna cut on over. I want to get up the road. We're heading up to a little town called Benbow. That's where a KOA is. That's where we're gonna spend the night. Up in the redwoods. And here's the 101 heading north. Get out of this traffic. We're gonna have some of it right now. I'm gonna just keep trucking up the 101. Get through some of this, and once we get up a little higher, some of the bigger trees, I'll kick the cameras on. But we still got a few miles to do yet. Benbow was recommended to me, the KOA there and all that, and it's a perfect stop because in the morning we're going to do that Avenue of the Giants, a big redwood tree, so it's kind of a perfect setup for it. Tons of road construction through here too. Everyone passes me. Even the trucks. And I'm doing over the speed limit. Welcome to California. Now we're getting out of that mess down there. This is Laytonville. A lot of little towns you run through on the 101. 101's a slow ride. It's not fast. Especially up here, it all turns 2 lanes. You have passing lanes on the mountains and the hills. We don't have too much farther to go, a few miles left. Get up there to Benbow. Fuel, it's up there. One good thing about the van, when I fill up, I can get a lot of miles out of it. But I was thinking, once we get through the redwoods, we're going to start trucking up the coast. Gonna skirt along the 101 all the way up for a ways. What do you say? Yay. Heck yeah. Why not? It's June. We'll stay cool that way too. Let the rest of the country cook in the heat wave. Nice and cool on the coast. The only downside to the coast this time of year, you might get the fog. The marine, what they call the marine layer comes in. June gloom is what the weather people call it. But it burns off in the afternoon, so it ain't that bad. Alright, let's keep on rolling. Here we go. Here's some trees. These are just the baby ones. Baby redwoods. Big pines. The whole air is just full of that pine smell too. It's just very refreshing up here. We got nice blue sky too. But this is a preview of coming attractions. But the ones we'll see tomorrow, they're going to be massive. These forests are thick. You see a lot of them charred. They get fires through here, but look how close to the road they grow. Right there. Big tall trees. Don't want to hit one. Getting pretty close. If I remember right, and I think I do, I've driven this road a few times through the years. There's a cool little stop we'll make up here. Hopefully it's open. I think it should be. Everything's opened up anymore. Yep, here it is. Let me get off the road a second. There it is, cross street. It's called the Grandfather tree. Sneak over there, we'll make a stop. Take a break. A lot of miles today, huh? Well, today was a driving day. Hope you're enjoying it. Right here on the right. Here you go, everything redwood. There's Yogi Bear, all carved out. We'll see a lot of carvings. Now this tree here, it's still a baby compared to what we'll be seeing tomorrow. And those trees there are probably a couple hundred years old easily. Pretty cool looking carvings. It's amazing they can do that without it cracking and falling apart. Okay, there it is. There's the grandfather tree. Look at this monster. We'll get up close to it. That's the claim to fame here, the grandfather tree. I used to stop here. like multiple trees that grew into one big one. It's a gift shop here. Little day use area. Pretty cool, really. I've seen those people with those chainsaws and how they take a chunk of wood and can just start carving. Like, who could make an elephant like that? But if you think about it, what a big chunk of wood to start with. You only have to be up here in these redwoods. Even the ears, still amazing, doesn't crack apart. You can put the lines in it for the skin, the line or the elephant skin. But they got a little bit of everything. A little welcome bear. I wouldn't mind having that, but I don't want to haul it in a van. That'd be kind of cool. Then more sculptures over here. I'm a long ways from home, on the road. I won't be seeing home till October. There you go. Get that gold pan, which another thing California's famous for is gold. They can put a gold color rock in there. So if you're looking for sculptures like this is the place to do it. It's called the Grandfather Tree on the 101. Place been here a long, long time. Old mining cars. But here's that tree. Healthy looking too, isn't it? My goodness. It's huge. Oh, that scared me there. Alright, them folks got done with their pictures. Look at the size of that base, that trunk. Here you go. 1,800 years old. Height 265. 24 foot in diameter, that tree. 1,800 years. What were you doing back then? Planting a tree? That'd be in the year, what, 200 and something it started growing. There's nothing. Wait till tomorrow when we're on the Avenue of the Giants. Well, fun little stop. We're almost up to the campground. What do you say? We'll get the wheels turning here. We're actually going to drive right through a little state park right on the highway. There's campgrounds here too. I think it's Richardson State Park. Should see more big trees doing this. Here we go. This is what it's like to drive up here through the Redwood areas, right here on Highway 101 North. That word north is important. Don't want to go south, we want to go north, where it's cooler. I can't go too slow, I got a lot of traffic behind me, but you'll see right on the road the bigger trees. So if you need to pull off, you're in trouble. Look at this, isn't this cool? Fun. Then you drive out of them. Can't really tell, like, I think it's the entrance there to the campground. There's hiking trails. River runs off to the right. You can't really see it. Like a jungle. Look at this. Then you're out of it. That was fun. Okay. We're almost up here. I think about 4 or 5 more miles. Made it. This is the KOA off to the right. Golf course. Wow, I didn't know a golf course is here. We'll just be here one night. Yeah, right up the road, maybe 15 miles or so. We'll be in the morning at Avenue of the Giants, which is basically 101. You're right off the 101 that follows. It's probably part of the old road. And you just drive through the big trees. Then we'll end up in Eureka. We should be seeing the Pacific Ocean tomorrow. Wow, this place is nice. I brought an electric bike with me, their E-Peak. It's their big mountain style bike. I've got camera mounts for it. Once I get parked, we'll hook it up and take a little ride. What do you think? See, all different kinds rental vans anymore. There's a lot of companies doing it. Alright, got my site. This is a golf course. They got laundry, which I need to do later. Lots of cabins. This is a big one. This is a big campground. That's my sight straight ahead, but we gotta drive around. We'll take the scenic route. They said, make sure you do the one ways. Okay. No one's here. I could have cut right through. All kinds of cabins. See, so you really don't need an RV. If you want to do this kind of travel, you definitely could. KOAs are good too. They got the cabins. The only problem with KOAs, they get booked out. So if you're doing this style of traveling in a car, you might want to think about it and plan ahead. But a lot of times you can rent these cabins for the same price or cheaper than a hotel room. Then you can set out, enjoy the outside. Campfires, all that kind of good stuff. Alright, I think I did enough one way. Go find my site. Another thing about these KOAs, they are very kid friendly. They always got the swimming pools and the rec rooms, all that, which is good. Alright, this is the e-bike tour you're going to take. There's the Starlink, it's hooked up. Alrighty, here we go. There's a big old lodge across the freeway. We'll go look at that. We can cut under the bridge somewhere. I think this is it. I'm really starting to like this electric bike, this e-peak electric bike. I was going to bring a foldable, but they're hard for me to lift in and out of the van. This one I can just roll right up in there. Go figure, a bigger bike's easier to handle. Okay, here's their lodge, Benbow Lodge. Supposed to have really good food, rooms, all that. Pretty fancy place. Kind of like a little retreat in the redwoods. Day use park down here. We got a bike, let's ride through. Heck yeah. Yeah, couple decent sized trees. That rattling is the bike, not me. I'm gonna have to figure out different camera mounts for this thing. But hey, we're using it. We're here. It'll get us around different areas where I couldn't do in the van and it's too far to walk. Okay, there's an old bridge up here, historic bridge, right next to the lodge. This is actually part of the old original road before they upgraded 101. You would have been traveling right through here. FedEx driver catching some shade. Here's the bridge. I'll stop. We'll check it out. Wow, is this pretty here or what? That is an old-time bridge. Got the stone arch under there. Sides are all stonework. That's like the backyard of the lodge overlooking that creek. Here's their sign. Benbow Bridge, 1931. So it's almost 100 years old. Well, I forgot my fishing pole and my gold pan. Guarantee you could find something. Look at that water and stream. Water's low too. Well, pretty place. We're here for the night. Not too bad. I'm kind of liking this e-bike tour thing. We're going to do a lot of it this summer. That's why I brought it. Gives me a little better access. Gotta fix the rattles in it. Nice little park though. We did quite a few miles. We did over 200 miles a day getting up here. Once again, it was good seeing my friends. That was a nice little side trip. But guess what? RVerTV's on the road. We're on our 2024 summer travel season. And we've only begun. Journey never ends. Talk soon.